Are you considering selling your home, and would you like to know the ways to get more money to sell your home? Well, today we're going to talk about curb appeal on a budget, way to save you money and also get you more money in selling your house. Hi, I'm Laura Clute with Ozark Gateway Realty, and I work with lakefront sellers in Cherokee Village who are also animal owners. Today we're going to talk about curb appeal on a budget. So these are going to be simple ways to make your outside look really good so people want to come and look at the inside. The first thing that you want to do is clean. Just reducing the clutter in the yard is a great idea, and also power washing. If you can get a power washer and cleaning every surface you can think of. Siding, gutters, windows, sidewalks, driveways, and of course, along with cleaning up, keep your lawn mowed, the bushes pruned, all that kind of stuff, just to look so it looks really nice on the outside and just clean. Like I said, clean is the first criteria you want to, the biggest thing that you can do, just to look at, make really neat. To keep your curb appeal on a budget is to work with your door. Of course, and that you've already power washed it, so it's nice and clean, but you also, give it some energy efficiency as well as look at really neat, to give it some weather stripping caulking, or also put a sweep at the bottom of the door that keeps bugs out, whatever air you don't want in the house, cold air or hot air depending on the season. This helps with energy efficiency, saves you on utilities, makes the house more comfortable. Another thing you can do for the door is to paint it a bold color. You do want to kind of keep the whole house on the outside in like a 2 to 3 color scheme. So stay either, if your house is just a neutral color, then you can go really bold on the door. Blues and teal and red are real popular front door colors. So those are a couple things that you can do to the front door to give your house some curb appeal. Clean the windows. A really good and easy, cheap way to clean the windows is with vinegar and water. If it's really grimy, you might add a little bit of soap. You can also, again, remove and replace the caulking to make sure that it is energy efficient and save you and your buyers money. If you really want to make it really energy efficient and have not only curb appeal but energy efficient appeal, is to replace the windows and have dual pane windows so that you have the extra layer of insulation. Obviously that's going to cost a little more, but you would get a good return on your investment with windows. Another way that you can create curb appeal on a budget is plants. If you don't have any plants, it might be too late to plant something because it's going to take a while for them to come up. So you might consider putting pots of flowers on the walkway and doorway coming into the house, or even at the end of the driveway, to give some curb appeal. Rock gardens are really good for people like me with a black thumb, with maybe just a little pots. But if you do have things that are already planted, or can get some bushes that are started, those are plants and trees are great to have on your property. If you want to actually plant a tree, the best thing as far as energy efficiency is to put on your north or northwest side is evergreen trees. So then that will protect you from the cold weather. And then on the south and southwest side, you want to put leafy trees. So in the summer, it'll protect you from the sun rays and keeps the house cool. And when the leaves fall, then it'll be warmer and let more sun in to keep the house warm. Another simple thing you can do to get curb appeal on a budget is to update your mailbox. It's only maybe $20 to get a new mailbox. You can go really fancy by putting bricks around the top of the base of it, and just make sure it has the address on there so it's easy to find, and just make sure you follow the post office rules about how high it needs to be and how far back from the road. But that's a simple way. Another way is to do your display numbers to get curb appeal on a budget. Put some pots out with the different numbers on it. There's signs that you can get that are reflective so you can see it any time of the day or night. On the house as well as at the end of the driveway, both are good places to make a nice display of your house number, and just again coordinate your colors with your house so it kind of all flows together. Another great way to do curb appeal on a budget is the seating area, and you want to do this in the front yard so people actually can see it from the road as they drive by. But just a couple chairs and a small table or a bench, or even a swing would be really great. Picnic table would be great to get people to picture themselves sitting outside and enjoying the weather. Again, you can, if you've got neutral colors, cool with bold colors on the furniture to give a contrast, or stay in the theme that you've already have if you have some trim or shutters on your home. Take care of your trim and fascia. That's the horizontal boards below your roof line, in the wall and the siding. So you would, it's a place that people will notice that a lot of peeling paint will happen, or maybe some rotting boards, even if the water is not coming off the roof correctly. So first you'd want to clean it. That would go back to the power washing in the first step. And then if there is some bad spots, either replace any boards or just sand them down if they're a little rough spots is all. And then you might have to do some caulking or wood fill or something like that. And then prime and paint. You'll want to make sure, again, to coordinate colors and make sure that the temperatures are right. Either not too hot or not too humid, so that the paint will stick and it won't peel. And then it would just look really nice and clean and fresh. Shine everything up. So I've already cleaned everything, but now I'm talking about like the fixtures. Make sure the light fixtures are clean inside and out, door handles, even hinges. If you have a garage door, you can get the little magnets to look like it has hinges or a fancy handle, or even pretend windows, so that you can just set it off really nice and make not only clean but really stick out. Or you could also put solar lights along the driveway or walkway, again, to make it really shine and stand out. Now that we've talked about curb appeal on a budget, you might be ready to sell. But check out these 7 fees a seller pays when selling a house to make sure that you're prepared for what you will pay when you're selling your house. Thanks for watching.